Morning, everybody. Man, I don't want to do this. I don't want to do this at all. But it's got to be done. Yeah, stick tight. I'll show you. Morning, everybody. Chad, Adler Farms. I'm talking loud because it's windy, but I don't know if you guys can tell or not. There's a cold front moving in. No precipitation that we know of, but it's going to be 8 and 9 degrees at night. Sorry, I didn't show you guys what I was doing. And it's going to be cold. Like this morning, right now, what time is it? It's 8:15. It's 37 degrees. When I got up at 5:30 this morning, it was 50 degrees, 5-0. Now, here we are. So, yep, that wind's just got a snap to it. Woo! What do you think, Smoke? What do you think? I brought my gloves because it's going to be colder before we even finish this video. Look, I got them. I know, we got to give hugs first. Got to give hugs first. Here, look. No, I dropped them. Look down there. There you go. There you go. Use the sniffer. Use the sniffer. All right. Deal. Those are always linked down below. And the reason I mention them so many times is because I can't attest to guys. I'm not sponsored. I've sold a lot of them via my Amazon store. But I just went out on a limb, ordered those, and they're awesome when they work. And I get so many emails and so many messages and so many comments about you guys thanking me because it helped your dog too. But it's basically, think of it like joint relief. I know what you guys, I know, because it's got CBD and hemp in it, joint relief. Stop it. But anyway, Smokey likes her joint relief. Guess what's in the bag? I bet you don't know yet. Hang on. If you're new here, welcome and howdy. If you're old here, welcome and howdy. I'm about to get tackled. She's pretty fired up this morning. What you doing? Show them how tall you are. Show them how tall you are. Come here. Oh, man. Look out. Smoke alert. She smells what's in the bag. No. Come on. No jump. New pants, Nancy. New pants. No jump. Keep it moving, homie. Woo. Atta girl. She gone. Hey, that's a tight squeeze. There she goes. Just call her the Flash. She's coming back for more. Goodness. Morning, birds. Look at all those chickens. Oh boy. She's feeling it this morning. It might be. Look out. Might be because of what's in this bag. You ready? Where'd she go? Oh, taking the scenic route. Teagle 1, Teagle 2, Teagle 3. Everybody asks why T3 is over here in the coop by herself. It's because she wasn't trying to fight anybody. And as far as some of y'all saying that she's lonely, and I'm not calling anybody out, I'm just answering questions. As far as you guys saying she's lonely and that's why she's trying to fight me, no. She was hammering these chickens. I mean, just wailing on them. That's why she's in here. Ain't me. I didn't do it. Bird herd. Foghorn. What's up, buddy? Still waiting on this little guy to crow. Still waiting. Ma. Lucius. P-Dub. I'm Batman. Watch him flip those handles down. Come on, buddy, do it. I've seen it. I know you can. Don't let me down. No, he ain't gonna do it. Let's feed some piggos. So Grandpa yesterday filled up all the water supplies because it is definitely gonna freeze. Definitely gonna freeze tonight. Definitely gonna freeze. But it's not gonna be, hey, get out. Dude, hey, listen, Nancy. It's not going to be as cold as it was a couple weeks ago, but it's still cold. Look at that. By the way, this is a 110-gallon tank from Tartar. They hooked us up with that. It's a hog drinker. Animal water. Leia, on. We say pretty lady. Lola. But I'll link this heater down below because what we weren't sure is, will this heater, oh, whew, thought I dropped a glove. We weren't sure if we filled this up if the heater could handle that much water, but it does a great job. All right, who's ready for some food? I just throw out 3 almost full scoops. It's a pretty good size comparison height-wise. That's not zoomed in, that's regular lens. Wish you could see how long Han is. There we go. Now I'm really surprised that Lola moved, but that might be because she stood for him and she's pregnant, so she sees him as maybe not the dominant one, but she respects him. Whereas Leia's gonna shove him out of the way. She'll make him move. Yeah, whew. Leia's a big girl. She ain't scared of nothing. Man, she makes him look small from there, but her haunches is up on a hill. There we go. Now she'll come down. All right, maybe she still eclipses Han. All right, never mind. I don't know what I'm talking about. Watch out, Smoke. Uh-oh, I'm hooked. There we go. Boy. Hey, all y'all that keep telling me to put a blanket in there, she'll drag it out. She did it last year. She'll drag that blanket right out. This straw was in there. What's up, boys? How y'all doing? Somebody said, hey, put... You're the weirdest goat. Smokey, you stay out. Batman, you gotta go around now. You gotta go around. Yep. You know what somebody said about you, though? You may try to come in that door because you might be hitting the weight limit on that ramp. Too funny. Too funny, buddy. All right, let's get you some food. Listen, no. Listen, Batman, look, this epic struggle. I'm gonna win it. Nope, Nancy. Daggone. Oh, he hooked me. He didn't mean to, he just pulled his head back. Act like they're starving. Good grief. Woo. There we go. Whew. What's up, buddy? You guys doing all right? Hey, go down there, Tina. Goodness. Goats are so weird. Your friends are weird, Smokey. Check on the Teagles. If they've got food, yep, and water, nothing's froze. I ain't going in there. Just not gonna do it. Not gonna do it. Look at him. I'm speaking chicken. I don't do a foghorn impression. That's all Grandpa. Man, y'all are pretty. Whoa. Take it easy on the nose there. Man, look how much bigger he is. Goodness. So far though, they're all mild-mannered. He doesn't charge, he doesn't come at us. This is the other one we're waiting on to crow. I know that's a rooster, like 100%. But still waiting. Nope, nope. All right, I'll get you. No, I'm gonna leave it because Dad will be down here. I know that seems silly that we don't do this, but if there's food, we don't dump it in there. Just making sure everybody's all right. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15. Got it. We also have a little bit of precipitation coming this afternoon before Dad comes down for the evening. So I don't want to put feed out that we know might get rained on. That's the purpose in that. All right, I got something to show you guys. I think this has been done before. Matter of fact, I know it has, but we're gonna do it anyway. Get my bag here. All right, back up, birdos. Dun, 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 dun. Man, you guys, I'm not Grandpa. Watch out. Hang on. Look out. Hey, there's Teagle 3. Beautiful turkey. Mild-mannered. Oh, yeah. Got that from my friends at Hidden Heights, Kevin and Rachel. Cool. Got T2 from Kevin and Rachel too, but T3 is a lot more polite. Here we go. Homie, what say you, brother? All right, you guys check. Let me know if there's any birds in the box. Let me know. Is that a bird? No, that's him. Oh, she's being coy. All right, they're red ones, so we don't have to worry too much. There you go. Nope. Please don't come flying out of here. It really does startle me because I'm watching the camera. You guys don't understand that. It ain't for show. I'm watching my viewfinder. So sometimes I come down here like this and one comes flying out of there. Pardon me, ma'am. I need an egg for the smoke tax. I need an egg. Oh, just one. That's probably yours. Thank you. That's a little bitty egg. Ready, Smoke? Now watch them. The other day, in my last video, I showed you guys, when I feed Smokey this egg, somebody said, I can't believe you give the chickens babies, a baby chick, to Smokey right in front of their moms. Hey, whoa, whoa. Ninja. Look at them. They're trying to eat that. What is that? Here, just eat. What is? You know what that is? That's egg. That's egg from yesterday's video. I do laundry like once a week. It's overrated. A couple days ago, well, hang on. I've been doing it since the beginning of time. I give an egg to Smokey in front of the chickens, and some of y'all lose your minds, and I got a real lengthy email about it because I'm feeding the baby chicks to Smokey in front of the chickens. So anyway, the other day, I showed you guys. There we go. It's way out of the way. But when you throw that, they try and eat it instinctively. They're not saying, oh, baby chicken, baby chicken. No, they're mad because she gets scrambled eggs. So today I'm gonna show you something even crazier. Chickens are savages. Now on my dad's channel, he's actually recorded the chickens eating a mouse. We have mice issues when we used to feed on the ground a lot, which is fine. Everybody gets upset about it, but we fed on the ground. The only issue we ever had with feed on the ground was when it got wet, it molded. And of course that causes issues, parasites, bacteria, blah, blah, blah. So we don't do that anymore. We just put it in. Now we might throw scratch on the ground, but they gobble that right up. All right, I guess they don't gobble. Do chickens gobble? They peck it right up? Yeah, they peck it up. See what I did there? Man, my coffee's kicking in. Giving me energy, not what coffee does to the south end. You know what I mean? Yeah, you're welcome. What are we gonna do? Oh yeah, this, if you don't believe chickens are savages, what I have here is, well, hang on, a lemon pepper flavored, I knew Smokey'd come back, game hen, no, rotisserie chicken from Wally World. If you don't think they're savages, you are crazy. All right, well, my chickens are sissies. We're gonna go try the teenage chickens. Where another influencer did this, and I messaged him and he said it was okay. Because he's not the first to do it, he saw it somewhere else too. But apparently those chickens are sissies, so we're gonna try the little ones. He's just showing off over there, ain't he, Foghorn? Man, they're so curious. Oh, there's homie. It's all you, Foghorn. That's not too bad. So the pinna desinca is right here. That's one of my favorite birds. I know I mentioned it in almost every video. Dark chocolate brown eggs, but they're little, like $50. That was pretty cool. So I waited about 10 minutes and pulled back a little bit of the skin, and now it's on like Donkey Kong. in the name of science, I gotta see if the big chickens will eat it. I gotta see if the big chickens will eat it. I gotta know. Red, I have no doubt in my mind you'll eat a chicken. I don't even think it'd have to be dead for you to eat it. Hey, what in the world? Who did that? Oh, I'd let her have that. Here, come here. I want to show you guys something. I want to show you all something. Maybe homie come up here and try it. Come on, buddy. Come on, buddy. Those are your sisters. Leave them alone. That's weird. Oh, leave it to a cream leg bar. That would not surprise me one bit. Oh, it's go time. It's adventurous. It took the teenage chickens about 1 minute. I only had to cut out about a minute. One of them got a piece and it was on. These are a little more apprehensive. There's something in that neck they want. But once one of them sees that the other one got something off of it and they want it, they'll hammer it. This cream leg bar is showing them how. I'm gonna go feed the Highlands. Let these ladies have at it. They're laying eggs, so I'm gonna let them finish it. I did read up on it a little bit, and it is like protein. It'll help keep them warm, and I don't plan on doing this every day. I just saw that kid do it, and I was like, man, I wanna try that. Messaged him, and he was like, yeah, go for it, man, but trust me, they'll eat it. The one thing I had to do was peel back the skin a little bit. And then once they saw some of the meat, they were all about it. It's kind of cool. I don't know. Maybe it's not. Maybe you think it's weird. I don't know. Get your own chickens if you think it's weird, and don't do it. I didn't want you having any of that, though. I'm sorry. Yeah. We can't let you eat that. Because if you eat it, and then you figure out what it is, you'll try and eat them without. Oh, goodness. You'll try and eat them. You'll try and eat them without them being cooked. Anyway, let's go feed the Highlands. What was it when I started this morning? I don't even remember. I don't know. It feels like a 20 now with the wind chill, which is pretty extreme. My watch says 36, but we're standing in the garage. And I know, we've been over this. Don't comment down below and tell me it's negative 50 where you're at and I'm a sissy and all that. Now, I want to know what the temperature is where you're at. But don't tell me that it's cold where you're at and I'm a sissy, because ain't nobody making you live there. You ever seen what Santa does in the summer? He sits on a beach. Nobody wants to live at the North Pole, okay? So, the time has come where we feel it is necessary to give the Highlands something to get out of the wind. And I tasked Grandpa yesterday with, or a couple days ago. When I say task, I call and I talk to my dad. Don't ever get the two confused, okay? Or I come over and hang out with him and talk to him. And the other thing on the beef, real quick, some of you were confused. It's not that I didn't give mom and dad beef from the Beefy Boys. They don't want to eat the Beefy Boys, okay? That's what the big deal was. I was surprised that my dad said, yeah, I think I could eat some ground beef from them. But, you know, it's my dad's first time he's ever had an animal processed or harvested or whatever. You know, he doesn't hunt. Now he'll eat fish, but a lot of people will do that. A lot of people will eat fish like it's no big deal. I guess because they're ugly. I don't know. Anyway, I know I just made all the fish people mad. Not all fish are ugly. Some of you are pretty. Yeah. My dad, if he wants beef, he knows where to get it. He knows he can send me a text and I'll send it. What he actually wants is the butcher box meat because he knows it's been raised the same as ours. So he was like, hey, if Butcher Box sends you more than you can eat, just bring it over here. So that's probably what he's waiting on. Dad's not silly. He doesn't miss much. What we need to do, and I got to put these back on because let me tell you something. They're foggy. I'm getting old and I can't see anything. I had LASIK before Case was born. Actually, Case will be 13 in 10 days. And I had LASIK the year before he was born. And it's fading, it's gone. They told me I'd get about 10 years out of it. I've gotten 13 from what I can tell. Vision might have been lacking about a year ago when I got these, but it wasn't like it is now. I can't see at night or during the day. You know, driving around town, I'm fine because I know where I'm going. But if I was traveling out of town, yeah. Actually, the other night, story time. I'm trying to warm up here. The other night on Sunday, we went down to Locust Grove and hung out with Brandy and Dutch, Kevin and Rachel, Gary and Cassie, and all the kiddos. And I actually missed my exit because I couldn't see it. I couldn't read it. So, yep, that's what happened. But when you miss your exit, when you're going down there, in case you didn't know, when you miss your exit, it adds about 25 minutes to your trip in this one stretch of highway right here. So, oops. So I'm just standing in there a second ago trying to warm up. I was looking to see where the cows were, and my glasses were out here. I can't see them. I got brown grass, light brown, sandy brown colored grass, and 3 cattle that are that same color. So they just all blend in. I have no idea where they're at. We are gonna get the Highlands. I asked Grandpa to get me a couple pieces of equipment, and we're gonna run down there and feed them and then see if we can build them something. And it's gonna be extremely affordable compared to what we were priced. So we don't want to build anything permanent, at least land. Now I could, Mr. G wouldn't mind, but I don't really want to take something down too. Anyway, let's get down there to the Highlands and I'll show you. By the way, Grandpa got the Highlands a new bale of hay the other day. And we've got enough hay, we're just gonna keep it coming. I mean, when they eat it, before Fred climbs in there, we'll roll that hay ring off and get them a fresh one and let them eat on the old one and the fresh one. So, and the reason we don't flip that hay ring upside down, it has a skirt around the bottom that keeps the hay from spilling out. It's gonna get windy here, so bear with me. Some of you guys are still concerned that we're not giving the Highlands enough cubes. This is not feed, this is a snack. Their feed is that hay, okay? And what little bit of grass still remains out there. And there is some, but trust me, I've got enough friends, Mr. Walker, Mr. Gary Walker, to be specific, that would tell me if they needed more food. He'd say, he just messaged me, he knows he can. And it is really ripping out here now. I have no idea if you guys can hear this or not. They got plenty of cubes. Just quit it. Quit it. This isn't feed. They don't. Quit it. Fred, hey, take it easy. Only got one glove on. Fred, doggone it. Stinker. Not to mention, my hands are cold, so I'm not flipping the camera around. Not to mention, we come out here and feed them a couple times a day. You guys just don't always see it. They get plenty of food. Plenty of food. Hi, buddy. What do you say? Huh? What do you say? That's all the Highland time you get today. It's cold. But let me show you. Get that bucket out of there so Fredo will leave it alone. Water's not froze. Wasn't cold last night. Another thing on that temperature, like where it's at, where it's cold, where it's whatever. It was 61 degrees yesterday. Adler and I were out here in light jackets and hoodies. Just want to figure out the best place. So right now that wind, that's out of the northeast. That's north. If you didn't know, Mom and Dad's house is south, if that makes sense. North is this way. Here's what we're gonna do. We're going to make a run through shelter. My nose right at my face, I'm getting windburn. We're gonna make a run through shelter. Probably gonna get sick from this. 2 12-foot gates from Target. put cattle panels over the top of it. And I think I'm gonna do this today. I would like it to be, they're built for it though. This weather doesn't faze them, it's just me. So what I might try and do, or I should say why we're doing this, is we want to give them a place to go when it's like while it's raining. That's when you worry about, you know, them not being able to get warm. So one of y'all graciously sent us some zip ties, not a T-post driver. Graciously sent us some metal zip ties a few months back, and that's what I'm going to try and use. They're going to be real curious while I'm doing this. But I'm just trying to find the best spot. How y'all doing? I'm going to have an audience the whole time I'm doing this because they think I got cubes. But I do not. So we've had them laying up there because I think that provides kind of a windbreak, that hay. But that wind is straight out of the northeast right now. So this would be almost straight up. Hang on, you turn your back to Fred. This would be almost straight up the right way to go, I think. The only thing I'm worried about is driving T-posts where there's all these roots. Look at it, look at it, there he goes, look out. So, I think we just give it a shot. I'm just kidding. I don't even know if you can hear this. So, let me just see what I can do, and then we'll go from there. Let's see what happens. I'm gonna put the camera down though. All right, making progress. You see what I'm getting at there? There's a company that makes, I'm not going to say their name because I've never talked to them. There's a company that makes something similar, and I can't carry a panel with one hand. I can drag it, but it just looks like some panels and a tarp. That's over $1,000. These gates are 120 a piece. Panels are 20 bucks. T-posts are, I don't know, $4 or $5 a piece. Zip ties you guys supplied. Tarps aren't much either. These aren't like sub-zero tarps. This will work just fine. So I did put a T-post on this side, and then on the back side I put it inside of it. Outside there, inside. So that way as it moves, it's got resistance at all four corners opposite the other corner. And I drove those in there pretty good. I got like 8 more T-posts, Grandpa did. So you can always do it. There's one of the zip ties you guys sent us. So, what? Because you're expensive cows, you can't live in, well, that's okay. That is pretty cheap, but it'll keep you warm when it's raining. It'll help Grandpa sleep at night. And everybody else out there in the media interweb land. So, all right, let's keep going. What do you think, lady? Can I have this? Can I have this? All righty. So look at there. It's 12 feet long because we got 12-foot gates. But you can go 16-foot gate, 8-foot, whatever. It's a run through. So if they come in this way and they start butting heads or picking on each other, they can easily just run out the other side. So there's no tree there. This is a normal path for them. And I'm getting ready to go get some tarps to put them down, but it's pretty stinking solid. And that's only 2 T-posts on each gate. I could add another one on the back side over there, but I don't think I need it because these cattle panels are actually able to go on the ground. Actually, that's probably like 6'8". I'm 6'4". That's every bit of, it's somewhere between 6'4" and 6'8". But how wide is this? 6 feet. 6 feet wide. My wingspan's 6'2". I can reach both sides pretty easily, so I would say this is 6 feet apart. And it puts the panels all the way on the ground, so the tension actually holds them in. pretty impressed. Now, I have noticed Mom and Dad live in a hill, or like in the holler, if you will. And I may put some kind of windbreak right here so it doesn't just rip through there. Because right now, this storm we got blowing in, this cold front we got coming in, straight out of the northeast. Just trust me, the lay of the land, the way the hills are, see this out here? We might need a windbreak right there. But no matter how that thing was turned right now, the wind is gonna get to it. Metal zip ties, cattle panels, 3 of them, 20 bucks a piece. What else? T-posts and tarps. There's no way there's $300 there. Alright, I know it seems like a lot of back and forth, but I'm sparing you guys the walking. Dad's got he bought a couple of tarps. The one I grabbed is a 12 by 20. So I'm gonna put the 20 going over the hoop, and then a 12 will be the length. Yeah. There you go. Now it's 36 degrees with a feel like of 18. I had to look up the 18. It keeps changing because of the wind. But pretty slick. Now it is 6 feet across because, I mean, I could go get a tape measure, but that's a 6-foot T-post. Does that help you guys? Because I know I'm going to get some questions about it. That's a 12 by 20 tarp, 20 coming this way, 12 going over the top. So, no, I made that up. It's 20 going this way, 12 going over the top. That's what I just said. But now y'all can sleep at night knowing that this is out here. I'm not going to cover the bottom because you want it to be ventilated. And I know Grandpa's going to probably take a hay bale and fill this full of hay. They're going to eat some of it. They're going to walk on some of it. But I'm going to tell him, he'll probably think of it, but I'm going to tell him to use some of that hay that's already on the ground and just line it. But you could line it with straw bales like people do with campers or trailers in the winter. You could do whatever. That might be the best way to go. You know, $4 or $5 for a bale of straw. $4 or $5 for a bale of straw. Again, as far as height goes, I got my Georgia boots on. I'm every bit of about 6'5" with these boots. I gotta be. They're like 1.5 inch heel. They make you a lot taller. And I'm standing on some hay, but it's still above my head. It's gotta be like 6'8". If you wanna know how tall it is and you have a cattle panel, take a cattle panel outside, a 16-footer, make an arc, make the bottom, the ends, 6 feet apart, and that's how tall this is. Anybody want to come play in the fort? Junebug? June, you want to come stand in the fort? You want to come stand in the fort? Tessie? You guys like park cat or something? What is the deal? Oh, you guys can sleep at night knowing this is out here, Grandpa. Even though the Highlands will still be out here when it's snowing and raining. It ain't happening, I'm telling you. If they go in there, it's only to eat the hay that we're gonna line it with. They're not gonna do it. There's no way. There's no way. But look how good that looks pretty good. That looks pretty stinking good, man. It's a little redneck ingenuity. All right, I'm now officially really cold, and yeah, the only thing my dad might do for the wind, and we built this more, I may have said wind, but I built this more for precipitation, to let them get out of it. So in the summer, those summer rains and spring rains, when it's not cold, they would stand under the trees to get out of it because they just don't want to get rained on, but there's no leaves, and there won't be leaves for probably after the Okie Expo. So yeah, I'm pretty excited about it. But I'm gonna go ahead and do one more thing before I check out here. I'm gonna get some cubes and put them in there and see if they'll follow me in, because I know what's gonna happen. My dad's gonna come home And he's gonna get cubes and lure them in there. And he's gonna be like, look, they're using it. They're so happy. No, Dad, no. You used cubes. You used cubes. Cheater, cheater, pumpkin eater. Whew. By the way, we didn't know these existed. And one of y'all sent them to us. And since then we've ordered more, but it's pretty awesome. Our pigs, fill my pockets. Our pigs were chewing our plastic zip ties, and we needed something that they wouldn't chew up. And once they figured out they could chew them up, they did. They heard the cubes. They know there's cubes somewhere. It is, true story, noticeably warmer in here than out there. I don't know if you'll follow me in here or not. Probably. It truly is warmer in here. Like just a tad bit. He don't want to be pushed, but see, it messes with him a little bit. But he'll be all right. You're okay, buddy. The girls are both like, make the little one go. Wait for the camera to adjust. They don't need it right now. It's not raining. It's like 38 degrees. I think Google says they're rated at like 30 degrees below Fahrenheit. No, 30 degrees Fahrenheit below zero. So they don't need it. They're wearing a coat thicker than what I'm wearing, and I'm warm. I mean, I got long johns on, hoodie, 2 hoodies and a t-shirt, so I'm warm. It's not phasing them. But it's pretty slick. It looks clean. What I didn't want to do is wrap it fully in tarps and have it just, the whole thing just ripping in the wind. So I'm gonna see if Grandpa can get his tractor and just pull some, it's windy, pull some, what's it called? I'm gonna see if Grandpa can get his tractor and pull or push some of that hay over there and make it to where it surrounds the, called a run through? I don't know. So that's all I got for you guys right now. Stay tuned, I'm gonna show you something. Are you a Highland? Are you a Highlander? Can you moo? Moo. Can you moo? Come on. Come on. Say moo cow. Moo cow. Y'all be good. Don't work too hard. Don't make it weird. God bless. Deuces. See you guys.